Call McDonald's.
Can't trust these hoes, man.
Can't trust these hoes. I got Croc's address.
Why?
Noct has it.
Isn't that guy Korean?
Not Croc. What do you mean? Croc's the weirdo Draven, not the good one.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm out. Good
Alright,
luck with your reviews, boys.
gotcha. Oh. No way you still win this. Oh my goodness. The punish. Wait, if you knew you were gonna win that, why didn't you just hold your Q, Nick?
Wait, what do you mean?
You got spell shielded.
When I queued the spell shield. I don't know, I just queued immediately.
That's something I didn't know. You actually win 1v1 even when he hits you first. And spell shields your ability. Gets the bonus attack speed. Got that dog in him. Oh, hell no. Hey, did you even miss first?
I think I hit a minion for my last auto.
Ah, but
Yeah,
you
the
would
one on the
still,
left
you
there.
would still live. Or like,
Yeah.
maybe you just calmly walk up in Q instead of flash QE. And you can approach
I'm not
from
gonna have the movement speed if I try to just queue.
Wait, is this out of combat movement speed?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
As soon as I get hit, it's all gone.
When are you gonna get hit here? Oh. Right. Okay. That's pain.
Hmm.
I guess you didn't. Well, you own a minion, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
50 boots rush. You better show me how you're gonna impact the game with 50 boots rush. Yeah. Hey, Ruby Crystal, you live there.
It's about to say something the ideal example to try to argue for it. I've been kind of going back and forth on the swiftness boots early.
Or if you plan to like not full clear a lot, like do this, do camp scuttle cross, like do something, yeah, then you're gonna have value, right?
Yeah.
Just depends on what type of game it is. Wait, that one's coming. Done. Definitely could have flashed there. One combo. Did you think he was on it, or you just wanted to start it?
I just wanted to start it. I was not expecting him to show up.
You know, I don't think this starts too bad if you're not planning to gank mid. My only issue with it is like the mechanical part. You have to be willing to flash this.
Mhm.
It's like, you know, on like, because you should come into this like fight ready, right? You know
Yeah.
that potentially On can move first just because he has push. Yeah, I mean, if you flash this, everything changes, I think. Nocturne living here is a big problem. Decent cross. Oh, do you want to take this 3-3? That's the question. I don't know if you do. Nope, you definitely don't. Alright, what's your takeaway from the situation? Well, pressure.
Here, yeah, thought like I was forcing it way too hard when I don't have ultimate. My teammates aren't really in a position to do anything anyway.
Resource wise, yeah. And item gap wise, yeah. Like, just see Nocturne's item, you see yours, you're like, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a tough life. 50 versus Handicap's boss. The first item advantage. And Ezreal was like 20%. That is low key game losing, even though it's 7-7. They've got 4 plates and Ever Yumi. Oh, wow! This is a crazy angle. Almost works. Okay, this play I like way more than your previous play. This play actually makes sense. Very close. Obviously, you get punished for it, but I mean, this game is literally like if a Draven was like 4-0. It's like the equivalent. The Yumi Ling just randomly gets 4 plates and like is ahead. Ezra was actually fine. Alright, what do you think about this skirmish?
this there's no way I'm ever killing that Ornn. I don't know why I'm even trying it.
In game, what were you thinking there?
In game, it was kind of the same thought, but I was already pretty deep into the fight by the time I realized it.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought you felt the same outside. Like, I thought I sensed a feeling that you're like, yeah, this might not be good to go on.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is that pressure, or do you think it's just uh like the pressure to feel like you need to like do something, or is it something else? In those type of
Mm,
situations, like the bot gank plus that play right there.
yeah. I think it is kind of pressure to do something. Not sure. It feels like the harder I try, the more often I do those kind of fights. Where I'm like trying to do way too much.
You mean like effort, right?
No, not necessarily, but it's like I have a harder time resisting something if I think there's a small chance I can mechanically win it. Even though I know it's unrealistic. I don't know how else to describe it.
Hope? You mean hope, or you mean there's a chance you can win it because you see an angle, right? I think there's
Like out
two
of game,
difference.
I would say there's absolutely no chance. But then in game, like I don't know, I'm not willing to like drop it for some reason.
Who hit the blast gun here?
I
Oh,
think that was me.
that's not good. I feel like this is the perfect E channel Q, no? E channel Q tier map.
Yeah.
Probably don't want to ult here, it's probably not a good angle to ult, but definitely channeling E here would be sick. It's a good fight. You're on an angle, you're first, Ornn's chasing you. I mean, shit. Like, oh. Oh yeah. Oh shit. That's Yumi Siva right there. So, Nick, you were saying before about how in game you see an angle, out of game you don't see an angle.
Right. It's like I'm mentally overwhelmed during the game, so I end up just taking the fight because I don't have time to think. Is how it feels.
I mean, that's better than being scared of everything you see because you don't know. To be honest. So it's not a bad behavior to like, if you don't know, try, because the consequences are not the World Championship final game 5, right? You're here to like, you're here to improve. Also, you're here to climb, but if you don't know, then
I mean, there's sometimes I literally say this is a bad fight right before I take it.
but
Like
you
it's not
might
an ambiguous thing
maybe.
most of the time.
Oh, really? Sometimes I'm like that, but like I need to know for sure.
Yeah.
The thing is, I feel as though I'm I'm either not giving you the right tools to solve the problem because we're not identifying the problem properly. Like the surface level problem is we've already talked about it before. I think your decision making's gotten way better, but then it's just coming down to fights or setups, right? I mean, okay, the gank on bot where there's literally zero chance of you guys winning through v3, that is just pure judgment or like purely poor decision making. That's not really mechanics, but like the other two fights, for example, the fight we just hovered over as we were talking about it, but you should have aced them if you like used your E better, position better, instead of just hitting the blast cone trying to bounce them.
Yeah.
That is like game winning if you can pull that off. Instead, they randomly aced you guys, right? And then they got Baron on the next sequence. I think it's important. It's probably you yourself are gonna have to figure this out in terms of what you believe the problem is. And that way, once you know what the problem is, then you can find a solution. Because I definitely think there's been progression. It's just in terms of decision making, it's just the fights are just not going your way. Besides the I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's way better and it's way higher level than before.
Yeah.
That's something for you to reflect on. You should